Today we're going to be talking about learning to be patient. Most people think they failed when they haven't yet. Now what do I mean by that? You see, you never fail in life until you actually tap out. Okay, it's kind of like MMA, except that, I guess the ref can call it on you, but there's no ref going to call this fight. Okay, you have to actually tap out in order to fail with a capital F. Most of your failures are just lowercase f's. They're fails, they're not big fails. You haven't actually failed, okay? You've just had a setback, all right? So most people are on the trajectory to succeed if they continue what they're doing. If you've been having any kind of wins, if you've been doing what I've been saying so far in this series, and you haven't reached, quote, success yet, you're almost there. Trusting the process is great, but you have to realize this is going to take a long time, right? I'm one of those guys, okay? I have some marketing clients. Like I do some consulting on marketing and building branding and coaching and stuff like that. And I tell you, right, the reason why people hire me, okay, when I do this, which I don't do it very often because I'm more focused on this kind of stuff, but for the right companies, the right opportunities, I do it, all right, and the right people for coaching. And I always tell them I'm upfront. A lot of the reason why people hire me is because I'm honest. And I'm like, this is going to take a long fucking time. Are you ready for this? Because I'm not going to promise you some shit that isn't going to happen, okay? If you want to build a real business, okay, for you guys, for your entrepreneurs out there, if you want to do coaching with me, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not going to tell you some shit that everyone tells you that you want to hear, how you're going to be making a lot of money in a year or 2 years and how fucking easy this is. Bull fucking shit. What I'm going to tell you is are you going to buckle your seatbelt and be ready for a 5-year ride, a slog? Because it's going to take you 5 years before you see a fucking dime. That's what I'm going to tell you. Now, you'll probably make money faster. You can probably succeed faster. But you have to be ready for 5 years of doing work and seeing no results. If you can't commit to that, then you might as well give up. Now, granted, most people see some kind of traction, okay, in life, in entrepreneurship and business within 2 years. 2 years is really the point where I say, like, even if you're learning to market yourself and build a brand for yourself, it'll take about 2 years of you getting out there and putting your name out there and having your voice heard before people will notice you. Some people sooner, but 2 years is about the average, okay? If you're not willing to stick it out for 2 years, you might as well just not do it. Okay, and same thing. I tell the same thing again with my marketing clients. I'm like, look, it's going to take us 2 years. It's going to take us 1 year to just build out the kind of marketing, like the system. But it's going to take you 2 years of actually doing this and committing to this before you actually start to see some real organic progress here. Now, some of you might be saying, well, that's pretty shitty, John. That's how life is. That's how like this is the thing. Is like, you have to understand that there are quick fixes, okay? And there are shortcuts to success, okay? But it's like a game of chutes and ladders. You can take that ladder up, but you're going to be taking the chute down, okay? When you build real, lasting, true success, which we're going to be talking about in some of the upcoming videos in this series about things beyond just financial success, right, and worldly success, but about who you become. That takes time to build character, to build yourself, right? One of the focus of this channel. That takes time. There are factories, right? When I did a tour of Italy, right? There's places where you can buy a molded statue of the Statue of David. It looks the fucking same, okay? They just took an injection mold, okay? They fill it with whatever, plaster, plastic, whatever you want. They fucking seal it up, boom, injection mold it, bam, and then that's it. And they produce it just like this, mass produce it. What is the quality level of that shit? Okay? Is that what you want? If you want an injection molded fucking business or life or character or brand, then yeah, you can build that quickly. Sure, that's fine. Okay, but if you want to have true lasting success, if you want to create something that for generations people will stand up in awe at and travel the world to see, like Michelangelo's real authentic creation, it's going to take time. You're going to have to chisel that shit from a marble block, and it's going to take time. So you have to learn how to be patient. You have to, again, it's connected very much with trusting the process. You have to trust the process. You have to trust what you're doing will work, and then you have to give it enough time. Okay? Because with enough time, your brain, again, here's a book for you, Psycho-Cybernetics. Read that book if you haven't already. You can do the new Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, and we'll put the link in the description as well. But the thing is this, again, I'll tell you, okay? Your brain is automatically going to seek out what goal you put in front of it. It's just going to take time. So if you are striving towards one thing, if in your mind you have this vision of what you want to accomplish, okay? Eventually you will get there, I promise you. If you keep on striving towards that, you will figure out a fucking way to do it. Okay? It's the magic of Think and Grow Rich. Okay? Such a phenomenal book, right? Everyone says, right? Or The Secret. All this shit. The way all that shit works, it's not magic. Okay? There's some magic to it, but it's not magic. The way it works is this. Is that what you're focused on, it's all about just focusing on a thing and going after it and trusting your brain's ability and your body's ability to adapt and to learn and to take feedback. It's a feedback machine, right? AI, machine learning. Hello. Machine learning. Okay? Right here. This is it. You have it. You have a neural network in your fucking head. Why are you looking, like all these people are like so fascinated with AI and machine learning. Hello? Right here. It's the perfect one. Okay? If you have it in your head and you think about this thing and you keep on going after it, you will eventually succeed. You will eventually get there. You have to be patient. Okay? Now, you say, well, I've wanted a Lamborghini for so many years now, John, but I haven't gotten one. It's because you haven't desperately wanted it and tried to do everything that you could to achieve it. If you wake up in the morning and you think, Lamborghini, must get my Lamborghini, every moment of your day, that's your burning desire, and you're going after that, and you're thinking about how can I do this, and you're trying to get it, and you're doing everything that you can, eventually you're going to get there. You will. You'll figure out a way. Okay? But if it's like, oh yeah, I would like this, it's not going to matter. It's not going to happen. Regardless, it doesn't mean that you will have these goals that you have right now, that you have to dwell on them and think about them all the time, and your subconscious will handle some of that, okay? But you have to give it time. You have to be patient. You have to do everything that we're talking about here, okay, in the rest of the series, but you have to be patient. It takes time for this shit to happen, okay? People fail, capital F fail, not because they can't do it. Not because they didn't work hard enough. Not because God's thumb was squishing them down because fuck you. No. Because they're not patient enough. Because they don't give it enough time. They're 3 feet from gold.